Well, dear WIX listeners at home, it is now 7:20 p.m. You're still listening to Please Stop Talking. If you haven't noticed, we haven't been talking. And that's because I have been struggling to figure out the equipment here.
And I'm no help to Sweet River here, so, you know.
Life is just a struggle. We had a really fun and chaotic playlist planned for you today, and then the system won't play it, and then I click on a Lana Del Rey song in the automation to play, and it's not a Lana Del Rey song. Like, what has society come to?
I mean, you can't promise us Lana and not give us Lana in this economy.
Well, in the meantime, Hannah, what have you been up to today?
Oh, what have I been up to today? Well, today I went to go see, shout out to Footlight Musical's cast of A Chorus Line. That's where I was today, supporting some friends in that before I'm about to open my own show this weekend.
Yeah, Into the Woods.
Into the Woods with IU Summer Theater.
The Woods.
Why did you emphasize that? Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's coming up.
Hannah is playing the witch.
Yes, I am the witch. Fun fact, this is my second time playing the witch. I played the witch, senior year of high school, and now I'm doing it senior year of college.
Wow.
It's feeling very full circle.
And when you're a senior in life,
yeah, and then hopefully
you'll play the role again.
Hopefully I'll play the role as a senior citizen in my nursing home's production of Into the Woods. Which I'll probably direct, if I'm being honest, as well as be in.
Right.
Yeah.
Will this one be gender bent?
You know, we'll see. Potentially. I feel like it won't have quite the same effect. This is in reference to the gender bent production of Sweeney Todd that I recently directed.
Yeah.
But I do, if I were to gender bend another Sondheim musical, though, it would be Assassins.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I think that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. IU was supposed to do Assassins at one point, right?
No, it was like, I think my sophomore year. It was a COVID year.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like RJ's thesis.
Yeah, one of our many lost soldiers.
And then they were like, actually, you get to do Little Women the musical on Zoom for your thesis. And he was like, no.
No.
And so then they let him come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, on that note, I guess we can
Let's see,
scroll
what's
through the automation.
What's next on the automation? What do we have in store? They've been playing some interesting choices for us.
We can do some Sufjan Stevens.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's at least closer to the vibe than
that was the worst Christmas ever, exclamation point. Let's go with that.
Great.
On that note, please enjoy That Was the Worst Christmas Ever, exclamation point, by Sufjan Stevens.
Going outside, shoveling snow in the driveway. Taking our shoes, riding a sled down the hillside. Can you say what you want? Can you say what you want to be? Can you be what you want? Can you be what you want? Our father yells, throwing the gifts in the wood stove. My sister runs away, taking her books to the schoolyard. In time the snow time the snow will rise. In time the Lord will rise. In time the Lord will rise.
That was the worst Christmas
the
ever.
worst Christmas.
Yeah. By Sufjan Stevens. And I'm River, and you're listening to my show. Please stop talking. And normally this is the show where I play the music I like to listen to, and you get to listen to me talk about it. But today, this set list is like improvised because the WIOX equipment just said no.
She decided to flop today.
To my computer, and we had a very chaotic and fun set list planned.
We did.
The set list that never was.
And I'm sad to inform our listeners that there is indeed no Taylor Swift downloaded on this computer as a choice for the songs we'll play today. And I, as an avid Swiftie, am a bit devastated. I'm not gonna lie.
What did you expect from an indie radio station?
But like folklore, come on! Like she has some indie vibes if you look for it.
Well, technically, this is probably they probably use the same automation library for 99.1, and on 99.1 you're not allowed to. They don't have the license to play any like top 40, any stuff that's like charted on the top 40 in like the last 5 years.
That's so
or something like that.
The more you know.
So that's probably why it's not on there. If I had to guess.
Yeah. What do we have on there? What should we get next?
Well, I think up next is going to be Kyoto by Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh, great.
And yeah, so please enjoy Kyoto by Phoebe Bridgers.
Day off in Kyoto, got bored at the temple, looked around at the 7-Eleven. The band took the speed train, went to the arcade. I wanted to go, but I didn't. You called me from a payphone, they still got payphones. It cost $1 a minute to tell me you're getting sober, and you wrote me a letter.
Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder if they have any Muna.
Let's see.
on.
Can we get Silk Chiffon?
They don't.
They
I played
don't?
Silk Chiffon a couple weeks ago
Oh,
with
okay.
Katie. Gasp.
Because I saw Muna live.
Yeah,
Because they opened for Taylor Swift.
I'm actually so curious, and I'm so glad you get to inform the WIOX listeners about this too. What was it like watching Muna perform for the Taylor Swift crowd?
It was interesting because it was like, I feel like it's not their usual crowd.
Oh, certainly not. They're literally having sex on stage.
And also, like, let's just talk about how every single member of that band is hot. Like,
Yeah, and also
I was like, wow, look
Katie
at Muna.
Gavin, the lead singer, is just up there in a fucking thong and pasties like the entire
No,
time.
well, I think she was wearing something slightly more conservative at the Taylor Swift concert,
Oh yeah.
from
fair.
what I can recall. But I mean, people seemed jamming. The thing about the Taylor Swift concert, though, is I feel like most people weren't giving the full respect to the openers because they're just waiting for the main event, which is fair because, like, I love Taylor, but, like, every opener she has on her tour is, like, spectacular.
They're all gay.
Yeah, which, like, brings us to the Gaylor theory,
Mm-hmm.
which is very nuanced.
And about the fact that Reputation is not about a man, it is about Karlie Kloss fucking the hate out of her.
Yeah, and Reputation is honestly one of her best albums, and a lot of people like to hate on it, but Reputation, if you put aside, like, the radio hits and you really listen to Reputation for what it's worth, there's some good shit on there.
I am just trying to
Is there
Google...
any Muna at all?
There's, like, literally, like, nothing. On
No
the,
Muna? Any
the-
Lord? Can we get Lord in the
Oh.
house? I love
Maybe.
Lord.
They had Phoebe Bridgers, so maybe they'll have Lord.
Melodrama is the perfect album.
No.
No Lord? God.
No, what do you,
They hate us.
I'm so curious, WIOX. What do you have? What do you have in your music library, huh?
Right,
what
like,
do you have?
if there's no Lord, if there's no Taylor, if there's no
There's-
Muna, like, are we...
I clicked on a Lana Del Rey song, and it wasn't Lana Del Rey.
Is there any other Lana?
Let's see. I think so.
I feel like for going into the
No,
4th
only
of July... No?
the fake Lana Del Rey
Oh
song.
my god, because I was going to say, I feel like going into the 4th of July, it's like, it's Lana season. There's just something about Lana Del Rey and the 4th of July and, like, the Americana aesthetic.
Oh wait, there was a song on the.
Maggie Rogers? Is Maggie Rogers going to be in there?
I doubt it. In this economy.
God. Hosier?
The way you were just like panicking. Hold on.
I'm like,
I'm
please,
gonna
any
pull
one of
up-
them.
This is what I'm gonna pull up this song, "Around Your Room" by Mississippi. I originally found this song and played it on my radio show last semester because I walked into the studio one day and it was playing on the animation. So without further ado, this is "Around Your Room" by Mississippi.
Throw your heart at me. I'm a sucker for you. That's something that you might say. And
That was Around Your Room by Kississippi. And we were talking earlier about your existential crisis.
Oh,
Hannah.
yeah. Well, it's the whole post-grad thing when you graduate from college and you're about to be an adult. And, you know, I majored in musical theater, which
strong opener.
Some could say is a decision. I don't regret it. No regrets. I am moving to New York City. Very excited. But also having an existential crisis. But I also feel like I'm trying to make myself feel better because who doesn't graduate college and feel like their entire life is falling apart? I don't know. I feel like that's a common human experience.
Yeah, but I will say most people don't graduate college with a musical theater degree.
No, I remember I was sitting in the huge stadium and I had two thoughts running through my head. The first one was I did not realize what a Big Ten school was like until now, in this very moment when I am sitting in this massive stadium with thousands of people in chairs around me. And the second was I graduated with a degree in musical theater, and don't get me wrong, I love the art form. It is my passion. It is my life. But I was also like, wow, that is so dumb. I was sitting there like with my cap and gown and I was like, wow, some of these people next to me, like they were studying astrophysics and biochemistry and like, you know, government and politics and things that like really influence and shape our world. And like I was tap dancing. Like I was tap dancing.
I was reading a play.
I was reading a play. I was trying to write a play. I was in a play. And I was like, wow, here I am amongst all these scholars majoring in musical theater.
Yeah.
But art is important. Art is important. You're listening to a radio show because art is important.
Exactly. And
artists have value.
I really can't give you that much shit because I'm also getting a theater degree.
Yeah.
And I'm also sort of like, why am I getting a theater degree?
But I also feel like if you're in any kind of artistic profession, if you don't question why you're doing it every other day or at least every 3 days, then like you're probably a sociopath.
Yeah, true.
Because there's got to be some part, like there's always some part of the artist brain that's like, am I insane? Am I absolutely wackadoodle for being like this? And then you're like, no, wait, I'm put on this earth. You're like, I'm meant to be an artist, you know, that kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I will leave you to be inspired while we listen to Henry by Soccer Mommy, because I really wanted to play a Soccer Mommy song.
Yes.
And this is the only one they have downloaded on the computer. Have I listened to it? No.
I haven't heard this
song
either.
Is it a real Soccer Mommy song? We'll find out.
Yeah, TBD.
But please enjoy Henry by Soccer Mommy.
If that's what you get.
And wow, that was Bloop Bloop Bloop, Henry by Soccer Mommy, and I am now stalling while we search for another song.
For a radio station, you would think they would have more downloaded songs.
Real. Ooh, we could play some 100 Gex.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
do you have any
100
Broadway?
Gex.
Where's the Broadway?
Where's the Broadway? You know what I've been
We could play
doing?
some ABBA.
Oh, I love ABBA.
What if we played some SOS?
Yes, of course. But first, I just need to share a small little anecdote, and that anecdote is that throughout my rehearsals for Into the Woods, I have been speaking every single song, but as Jennifer Coolidge.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just something I wanted to share.
So bold.
Yeah.
So vulnerable.
Uh-huh. And I mean, I'm tempted to do it, but I'll spare the listeners.
Right. On that
But
note,
ABBA.
I'll be screaming SOS while I'm listening to that.
I will be too.
Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I tried to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? You seem so far away, though you are standing near. You made me feel alive, but something died, I fear. I really tried to make it out. I wish I understood what happened to our love. It used to be so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. And the love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on?
That was SOS by ABBA. And hi, I'm River, and you're listening to my show, Please Stop Talking, right here on WIOX B-Side Internet Radio. Normally, this is a song where I play the music I like to listen to, and you get to listen to me talk about it. But for those of you WIOX listeners that don't know, either the equipment isn't working, I'm dumb,
I don't think you're dumb.
probably
It's
a
not that
combination
one.
of both. the very fun and chaotic set list that Hannah and I had planned will not play. Earlier listeners were treated to like probably 15 minutes of dead air. Well, I called my roommate, Miss Natalie Ingalls, Madam President of WIUX. Like, Natalie, how do I get this to work? And she said, girl, I don't know. And it was enough dead air that Hannah's dad texted, is Olivia Rodrigo playing? And she certainly wasn't.
She was not. But go stream Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, she doesn't need our streams anyway, right?
She probably doesn't know, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
I've been bopping with it.
And then I lied on the air, which is illegal.
What? They're coming for you. Take cover.
Because I clicked on a Lana Del Rey song that just wasn't a Lana Del Rey song.
Well, that wasn't your fault. How are we to know?
Literally, how are we to know? But all that to say, we are now improvising and choosing from the like truly random assortment of music downloaded
The most random.
onto the WIUX computer.
I didn't know half the artists, and I was like, am I just culturally illiterate? That's not really correct. Maybe it is. But then River didn't know them either, and I was like, okay. Well, if River doesn't know half the people on this list, then
Ooh, this one's just lump. Oh, some Mac DeMarco.
I don't know who that is.
This literally that guy.
Oh, the cardboard cutout that's freaking me out when I walk into the studio.
Yeah.
Hi, if you're listening.
Ooh, some Mitski.
I mean,
Let's play.
classics.
I've played this song on my show before, but let's play "Jobless Monday" by Mitski.
What I'm about to have very soon.
But I have every Monday since I've been home from Europe. And every Monday in Europe. Every Monday since the semester ended, let's be real. On that note, please enjoy Jobless Monday.
It's a windy afternoon. Can't afford to buy my food or the drive I need to go further than they said I'd go. He only loves me when there's a means he means to end. Oh, I miss when we first met. He didn't tell me yet. So take me out, baby. Makes no difference where we'll be as long as we're out in the sun. Take me out, baby. Take me out, baby. Doesn't matter where we'll be, but please under the light of day. Take me out, take me out,
That was Jobless Monday by Mitski, and if WIX could fire me, I'm sure they would. But they're stuck with me.
But the thing is that this is a one-of-a-kind experience that our listeners are hearing tonight. You know, if we can spin it that way and say that, you know, you're having a really good time practicing your improvisational skills.
Yeah.
This is a
Well,
great learning moment.
I think we should circle back to the fact that all of the openers on Taylor Swift's tour are gay, ?
Yeah.
Because I decided that we're going to play some Girl in Red. next? Did Girl in Red open for you, Hannah?
No.
Oh.
It was Gracie Abrams and Muna.
Right. Star Wars guy's
Yeah.
daughter.
Wait, really?
J.J. Abrams.
I had no idea. Wait, I didn't know they were related.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's a Nepo baby.
She's a Nepo baby?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why do you think she got a spot on Taylor Swift tours with
Oh
only
my
like 2 songs?
God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The more you know. The Nepo babies are ruling the world. And
They are, because Mad Apatow is Sally Bowles in Cabaret. I think
can we talk about that?
I think we can all stand to learn from her.
Yeah, like
She has like really like leveraged her Nepo babiness in a way that like I feel like nobody else has.
no, and she has done it like to the max. Like she went straight from Audrey in Little Shop off Broadway to like the highest profile revival in London.
It's transferring to Broadway.
I know, I'm so excited. I would see it again.
I saw a TikTok that was like, I think Leah Michelle is gonna be the next Sally Bowles because she said that
God,
when
please
Funny
no.
Girl closes, she like already has her next gig like
I'm sorry, but
lined up, and
there's
she's
nothing
like, it's
behind her
nothing.
eyes.
It's nothing like I've ever done before.
like, I mean, I guess if you cast Sally Bowles as someone who has like absolutely nothing behind their eyes while they sing, like that's a
Oh.
choice. It's a choice.
I
And like
I-
I don't
I
like
can-
to be mean about people, but
I can think of a time when that choice was made.
that was so unhinged. Yeah, I just feel like that's such a choice of them to do that. And like I said, I don't like to hate on people often, but like there is some evidence that Leah Michelle is not a good person.
A lot of it, actually.
Yeah, I would say a concerning amount of evidence, and so I don't feel bad saying something questionably mean about her.
Well, all I'm saying is the answer for Broadway's Sally Bowles is right in front of our faces. Mia Goth.
She's a Nepo baby too, right?
Is she?
Is she? No, maybe
No,
not.
I don't think so.
No.
I just love her.
But I feel like that's an
She's-
appropriate choice, at least. But you know what I also want? Hot take, and I don't know if she can sing, but Phoebe Waller-Bridge as Sally Bowles.
Interesting.
I don't know
like
if
the
she
comedian
sings.
route.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Don't you think something about because of Fleabag? There's like the chaotic energy that she has in Sally Bowles.
Yeah.
It would just be interesting. Like if you're gonna celebrity stunt cast it, I feel like that would be an interesting choice.
Yeah, I
Or,
could
like-
do. It's transferring to Broadway with Eddie Redmayne as the MC.
Yeah, which was how it was in London.
We could like do a show with like a gay guy as the MC. We could just like do that.
We could just do that, and maybe someone who's Jewish too.
Right.
that might be cool. But also bring Lady Gaga to Broadway. I'll say it.
Oh.
Because she's incredible. Have you heard? This is going to be a tirade from me, but the Tony Bennett Lady Gaga duet albums,
I've
where
heard the
she
first
sings
one.
like classic jazz standards. Oh, she's so incredibly talented. Lady Gaga for Broadway.
Lady Gaga
That's my campaign.
for Broadway. And on that note, please enjoy Girls by Girl in Red. Or if you're Gru, Girls.
Girls.
I've been hiding for so long. These feelings, they're not gone. Can I tell anyone? Afraid of what they'll say.
That was Girls by Girl in Red. And if you couldn't tell by the song, she likes girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was going to say Happy Pride Month, but
Happy
unfortunately,
Pride.
it's over now.
Pride's over, and we lost rights on the last day.
God, dear God.
That's like, I'm sorry, like, it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it.
I feel like humor is like the only way to cope at this point. Just like generally speaking, with what's going on in the world and like where we are in life.
We'll play this Peach Pit song that could not be a Peach Pit song for our last
Which
song.
one? Which one?
It's called Techno Show. So
I don't know
either
this
it's
one.
a Peach Pit song or we're in for a lot of noises.
Okay. That'll be exciting.
But what are you looking forward to this week, Hannah?
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to opening Into the Woods with Indiana University Summer Theater, opening this Friday at 7:30 in the Wells Metz Theater. You can get your tickets online at the Indiana University Theater website. $20 for adults, $10 for students. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be silly and goofy, but also sad and heartbreaking. And I will have a prosthetic nose on my face.
Yeah. I had a question about Into the Woods. Oh, would you say a good portion of this show is a dance number?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I would say not.
Because I remember, like, she made Joseph like a full dance.
Oh, well, Joseph was a dance marathon. Joseph was a nonstop
she was crazy for that
cardio
one.
marathon. And I will be honest, sometimes I left that stage feeling like I was going to throw up. But not this time.
When you would have to, like, go back and do it all over again for the mega mix?
Yes. Any show that has a 10-minute mega mix of all the songs we've already heard before is cursed. But you won't have to hear that in Into the Woods. And there's like 2 numbers where there's a little bit of dancing.
Really?
But I would say it's more movement.
Shocking.
Stylized movement is the vibe of our piece that we're working with.
Right.
And it's going to be a great show. There's a lot of fun things and technical elements, and I have this really cool staff. Shout out to Spencer Donovan, who made that staff for me. It's light up, and I feel like I'm a child with a fun special toy every time I go to work, because I'm like, ooh, it's pink and blue and other pretty colors. So yeah, I'm carrying through my brand of being an old hag who drags my daughter across the floor and abuses her, because that's apparently my typecast in theater these days.
And before the WIUX listeners can get any context to figure out what that means,
I don't think they should have it.
I will leave them to listen to our last song of the evening, Techno Show
by
Peach Pit.
Really don't wanna go be at that techno show. It's not like me to go and watch some guy spin a bass drum. I'm off it though, and about to say I'm for that bass. With you here, it seems okay for me to be out of place and stay grown. And I'm just screwed. I didn't know how to be in Godland out of my tree. You saw me there at the back and waved me up to come and dance. I'm off it though, and about to say I'm for that bass. With you here, it seems okay for me out of place in the stank room. Man, I'm just screwed. I'm all fit though, and about to say I'm for that bass. I'm all fit though, and about to say I'm for that bass. With you here, it seems okay for me to be out of place in the stank room. Man, I'm just screwed.
That was Techno Show by Peach Pit, and thank you so much for tuning into my show. Please stop talking this evening. I know it was probably not what you WIX listeners are used to. It was very improvised. We didn't know what we were going to be playing like 5 seconds before we played a song. Maybe one day our planned set list will see the light of day.
Maybe.
Or you can just ruminate on like what's in there.
Yeah, predict
And, like,
on what it could have been.
Maybe God wouldn't let us release it because it was too powerful.
Yeah, I think so.
But you can always tune into my show, Please Stop Talking, on Sundays, 7 to 8 p.m., the rest of the summer. But other than that, I hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you, Hannah, for joining me in the studio. Sorry that it didn't go
River.
as planned.
Oh, I think we still had a fun time.
Yeah, we did. Well, good night, Bloomington. Good night, Hannah. And good night, Mac DeMarco.
And good night, Moon.
Right. Yeah.
Name in my name.
You're never gonna fucking believe this.
You're not you're not ready for what just happened.
I was like, fuck it. I'll see if I can get it to work, and just clicked play, and the song fucking played. I'm so mad. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go back to
This is so tragic. But everyone got a one-of-a-kind listening experience tonight. So now it's not playing?
Yeah, and
Just so you know, guys, we're not liars. Like, let it
But-
be known. We're not liars. Because
well,
it did happen.
It did happen.
It did happen.
Hold on. I'm literally restarting my Spotify to
Like,
try to
we are
prove
the
you
only people to prove that
that-
this story is true. But
Oh,
like,
well,
also,
it wouldn't do it right now because I have the mics on. Didn't think about that.
Okay.
But really quickly, turning the
we need
mics
to try.
off.
We need to try again. See?
What if I was suicidal?
No, please.
I'm not. But what if I was? I can't do this today. Well,
I feel like this is really representative of both of our mental states right now.
Yeah.
You can't really tell from my voice, but that's how I feel. Wow.
Yeah. Well, anyway, good night,
Have a
WIOX.
great night. Have a great night,
Enjoy the
Bloomington.
rest of your evening. And yeah.